1 second, I will check audio levels in just a second. Because I am on a new set of the same shitty pair of headphones. Because I feel bad that it breaks up so much. Alright, just this. How's this sound? I know that it's gonna get closer to peaking. I feel bad that it breaks up so much. Oh, it's picking up on the stream. How's this sound? I know that it's gonna get closer to peaking. Okay, so it sounds terrible. So, yeah, sorry about that. I know that I said I was going to whip out the Elite Pros, but I hate those things, so I chose against it. Okay, just checking to make sure that my mute works. Last time I did the first level, which introduced us to something. It started the game off. I know what happened, but I think the only named character was Orca, who immediately got fucking slammed into a coma. So this time we're gonna finish reading the board posts, and I have a water this time, so hopefully I won't fumble my speaking
I should
as
post
much.
on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
Exactly. My friend is in a coma after playing this game. He's hospitalized and still isn't out yet. But do these things actually happen? Does anyone know the reason? Anyone else in the same state? How can I get him out of the coma? The people who made the game look here too, right? Please give me some kind of information. Thank you. This post is gonna get deleted. Fucking pretty much immediately. So keyword creation. Don't quite understand. I got some keywords during play and tried them, but they didn't seem to work. I think the parameters on the Chaos Gate menu are way too strong. Can someone teach me a good way to combine the words? You really shouldn't worry about the area's parameters in the beginning. Beginners should only be concerned with what the level of the area. This is the parameter that sets the difficulty of that level, and the higher it is, the more powerful the monsters are, and the better the items. If you combine words randomly, you might get really strong enemies and die instantly. When your level is low, you should use words with low difficulty. Also, my PS2 controller's tangled for some reason. Here's a sample word for beginners. Bursting, difficulty 1. Use this and create a keyword. I used the word bursting in part A like Cordo said, but the enemies were too strong and it was game over for me. Why? You suck? There was probably a word aside from bursting that set the area level. Were there 2 more jewels in the area level in the parameter list? Or were there more than 2 jewels in the area levels? In cases like that, the word with the higher priority takes precedence. 1 in red has the higher priority. So maybe a word aside from bursting was used to set the level. Sorry I didn't tell you before. Thank you, Corm. I see, so more than 1 word can set a particular parameter, but there are parameters that you can't set with any of the words. What about those? It's just an invalid thing, dipshit. That is actually one of the interesting things about the game, is that there's so many levels that are just randomly generated, and I think that's interesting. Uh, Whether it's good or bad, that's, you know, up for debate. What's a grunty? I'll be honest, I still don't really know. I found this item called root vegetable in the field. It was jumping up and down. I thought it was a monster at first, but when I looked at the key item list, it said food for grunty. So what is this grunty? Something alive? Can someone please tell me? Yeah, I never interacted with the grunties before. I literally don't even know how to do it. So I probably won't this time either. I don't know why I suddenly got the sniffles the second that I hit the start streaming thing. It's rather annoying, to be honest. Heh, I didn't know at first too. Crest, you're probably in the Delta server, right? Well, there aren't any grunties in that one. Grunties are living things in the Theta server's ranch, and kind of look like a mix between a pig and a cow, or something like that. Food for grunty is an item that you can feed them. They don't exist in Delta server, but if you find any of the food items, you should keep them. They'll come in handy once you get to the Theta server. A pig. Okay, well, I'll try to keep as many as I can. Yeah, you should collect as many as you can. You can find food for grunty not only in the fields, but also in the dungeons, so you should keep your eyes open for them. When you get near it, it goes boing boing, so you can probably tell. Spring of Mist, level 1 down. I've thrown in weapons. Why did that trip me up so much? I've thrown in weapons into the springs of mist that are in the fields, but there are times when the level of the weapon increases or decreases. Is there a reason? Yes. I'm not certain, but weather seems to play a role in whether or not a weapon or armor gets stronger and weaker. When I put a weapon in the grasslands when it was sunny, it got strong, but when it was raining, it got weaker. Haven't tried armor, don't really know. Yeah, I never really tried armors either. I mainly did weapons. That was the thing that I mainly did in this, because it's like, yeah, you know, armor's good. I'm not saying like not to keep up on your armors, but weapons were the ones that felt more useful to me. I'm pretty sure weather is involved, though I don't know, or I don't think it really matters what kind of field you're in. When I tried it at night, both weapons and armor got strong. What if it's cloudy? When it was cloudy, my armor got weaker, but when there was thunder and rain, my armor got stronger. By the way, aren't Grandpa and Monster totally annoying? Yeah, it does get annoying, both the voice and the face. Well, my armor got strong, so I can't complain. By the way, is anyone collecting that golden axe? That weapon isn't strong, right? People do collect it. Someone named Tim apparently wanted to trade for it the other way, and apparently there are a couple more like him too. Aren't most of the people who collect this gold and silver axe at high levels? I was asked by Michino? Michael, for a trade, but I didn't have it. But if I did, it seems like he would have traded some pretty good items. I think I missed out on a good opportunity there. You only have to throw in unwanted weapons and armor to get gold and silver axes. I envy those high-level players. They've got tons of the stuff that they don't need. Straw Millionaire. Starting with cat's blades, and after trading with several items, got the legendary Megiddo wand. I never thought I would get something this good. Wow, I want to trade well and get a good item too. If you have any good tips, please tell me. It's not really a tip, but for example, to Twin Blade, the wand for a Wavemaster is not a very important item. But even though it's not important to you, it might be to the other party. So you just have to keep an eye on what the other guys want and offer that kind of item. Oh, and you can only trade 3 types of items and up to 99 of each. Good luck trading. What does a symbol do? You know, the green things, or actually, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the trade mechanic. It is very useful. Highly recommend using it if you play yourself, just because, like, yeah, you can get good items that way. You know what the green thing's called symbol by a dungeon? Is there some meaning for them? It explodes when you touch it, so I thought that it was some kind of trap of some kind. Is that actually what that said? Oh, okay. I thought it was a trap of some kind. I don't know how I misread that. If you touch them, they have a special effect on you, like healing, increasing your strength, etc. Effects are random, so you don't know what you might get. Things on fire in the field are the same. When you do find one, just use it. Those are also pretty useful. They can give you really good status effects like regenerating health, regenerating SP, which like, I think in Mutation you can get a hat that gives you all that. And it was like, those skills were so good that I didn't throw away those hats until I basically got like armor sets that would also give me those skills. Because Ribgeen and Rixaim are so unbelievably useful. Like, having your health regenerate in and out of combat, just absolutely insane. And then, I think it's Rixaim? That's the SP regen one? Like, your SP regens on its own, but it just makes it regen quicker, which is helpful. Version upgrade information. Important. Several new elements were added to version 2.75. We will now explain each element in detail. Element tolerance is a monster-specific tolerance where a monster receives 0 damage from elemental skills. It is tolerant to a specific element such as fire. For example, if you cast Vakdon to a fire element tolerant monster, it will do no damage. Use a non-elemental attack such as basic attacks or other elemental skills. If a monster has a tolerance, it will be displayed on the right next to its name. Physical tolerance is a monster-specific tolerance that allows them to remain undamaged from a physical skill. Those enemies are the worst. Those are such a pain in the ass. There's a dungeon, I think it's in Mutation, that, like, it's filled with a bunch of enemies that are immune to physical moves. It's just like, I made it to the boss. The final boss is pretty easy in that game, but I was just so worn down that I ended up losing to it. And it sucked, because it was like, because I had to rely exclusively on magics, which Twin Blades aren't that good at. I didn't have many, like, cards to use it. I didn't have much, like, actual magic dealing items. It took, like, I want to say an hour, 15 hour, 30 minutes to get to the boss, and then I straight up died. If an enemy with a physical tolerance is encountered within the dungeon, and there is no one in the party that has magic skills, then that enemy cannot be defeated. Always have someone in your party that has magic skills. It is also advised to equip armor with magic skills and scrolls on reserve. Don't forget that warrior type characters can equip Wave Master's armor. If a monster has a high tolerance, or has a tolerance, it will be displayed to the right of its name. Magic tolerance is a monster-specific tolerance that allows them to remain undamaged from a magical skill. If an enemy with magic tolerance is encountered, virtually all attacks by a Wave Master will have no effect. If there is a Wave Master in your party, place him or her on standby and concentrate on recovering party members. Or just have them go over and smack it, like, they can join in the fun as well. If a monster has a tolerance, it will be displayed on the right side of its name. All of the tolerance explained above can be cancelled by decreasing the status parameters with magic skills and items. For example, cancelling Earth Element tolerance. Decrease the monster's Earth Element status by using Deck Gans or Stonebane. And the rest is just that. Can you cancel physical tolerance? Ooh! Decrease the defense by using Deck Vorv or Nightsbane. Maybe it's a good idea to have those items on hand. Because maybe that's my issue, was that I was just not playing the game right. It's possible. Elemental Hit is an attack to a monster with an elemental skill that is opposite its attribute. At a set probability, damage inflicted is twice the normal amount. Elemental Hit will be displayed. Analyze a monster's attribute and consciously aim for elemental hits to gain advantage in battle. Armor can be changed during battle, so we advise having armor with different elements. I don't know why that looks so weird to me. With different element attributes on reserve to use elemental skills effectively. And it's like, yeah, you could do that, but I didn't, so oops. Again, maybe I'll try it out this time, but I ran into, like, inventory issues, I'm pretty sure, when I played it. For example, if a water element skill is used on a monster with a fire element attribute, elemental hit will occur, and conversely, the opposite will happen, but players cannot receive elemental hits. Which, I mean, yeah, that's fair, because you can't have elemental tolerances either. Based on feedback from the users, we've upgraded items in treasure boxes. Also, different types of items can be obtained by stationary objects such as jars, caskets, and other breakable objects, including corpses. That's not even a joke. Items can be obtained from the following breakable objects: HP recovery, cure, and items with attribute increases. The area element is related to the elemental attribute increases. There are exceptions. Treasure boxes, mostly magic scrolls, scrolls relating to element and related to the area element attributes. There are exceptions. Risky treasure boxes, armor, weapons, and occasionally SP recovery items, and the warp staff, or tripwire, whatever it's called. Miracle wire. God statue, valuable weapons and armor. A total of 3 items can be obtained. Thank you for visiting the world. All services are currently unavailable due to maintenance. We apologize for any inconvenience and ask for your patience. Well, guess I'll check my email or something. I took a sip of water. Ow. Play. To the book. It is line for milk. Time, please. Hell. Who sent this? I can't read it. Yeah, fucking weirdo. Let's check the board. Maybe somebody's updated. Maybe somebody said something. No. Also, does that say 10/20/2001? It's very blurry. Alright, let's log in. Let's see what happens. I bet it'll be something cool.
Something to say?
No.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me. Listen, in case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you get it?
Look, the girl boss is here.
You anyway, huh? Come on, will you say something already?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from there, Kite. The fuck was all that about? Guess I'll get my gear first. I want to collect some information as well. Whee! Why, hello there! Killing weak enemies, yeah, I noticed. I know that there is somebody walking around that has really good... Oh, wait, maybe the Lath Blades is what I was looking for? No, not the Lath Blades. Borscht. Do you have anything good? Fuse blades, I mean, again, not great.
You again. I'm busy right now. Can't you just leave me alone?
No. I can't even trade with you. Fuck you. Hello! Grid. Spark plants. Again, not really what I was looking for. Hey, it's Crest, that guy from the posts. I'm a bio major, so I'm basically computer illiterate. That's not what that means. Ooh, Wizard's Bane? Did know about that. Yeah, money in this game, like economy and all that, is very important. I'll trade 1 Hands of Storm for 10 sports drinks. That... Yeah, these are very, very good. Ooh. I think that's a permanent increase. Damn. So, yeah, she's not gonna approve of that kind of a trade. That sucks. I don't really have anything that I could trade. Also, I think that Mackinac is such a cool looking place. It would certainly suck if Chris Benoit, get out of the fucking way. Blah blah blah, you can buy stuff. And again, these are such awesome names for weapons. It would be a shame if these were fucking such basic bitch-ass weapons. Also, what's my level even at? Status. 1, so I can't even equip any of those items. I think I have to just talk to all the shopkeepers. Was that Chris Benoit again? Magic scrolls are a one-time use. It's good to have, I agree. Alright, am I expected to go back here and meet Dumb and Dumber? Okay, so not yet on that. You know what, maybe I'll just go to the Chaos Gate. Chaos! So weapons, magics, items. Common sense to take plenty of healing medicine. That it is. And then I'm pretty sure this is the storage over here. Yeah, you can store weapons. Or not just weapons, you can store whatever you want. This is where you can just save. Alright, I think that I can just dive into...
Wait a sec!
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, you! I know some interesting keywords.
Oh, okay.
If you go with me, I'll tell you what they are. Do you...
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Yes, my queen.
Right on! That's the spirit! Spoken like a true newbie.
But also, it is time to break out my list of things to say. Because I have list of things to say. Yeah, I have her number address.
Delta, hidden, forbidden, holy ground.
Ah, this place. Okay, so it is not time yet. Party, add. Yeah, let's add Orca. Shucks.
Okay, here I come.
God, I love this game. Word list. Yeah, word. So you can either enter things in by hand, you can do a random, or you can just do a word list and grab anything that's like been given to you. But for right now, I want to...
Hey, aren't we going to the Delta, hidden, forbidden, holy ground?
No. Okay, so I guess you can't. I was gonna try to cheese the system and go to somewhere else to grind up a little bit, get a little bit of leveling in, but now we're going to the Hallsgrons Cathedral.
Whoa, this place is...
Huh?
Huh?
Never mind, let's go. Well, are you going to escort me like a proper gentleman?
No. God, it looks like Dark Souls out there. This really does, in a way, remind me of... What's that place? Oh, not Landell, that's... I think that's even a completely different game. The main capital thing, Arowana Aromatics. Or some shit. I forget the name.
What is that thing?
And Gorblin.
Stay back! Oh no!
There are so many better
So
places.
that's it. Pretty weak, huh?
There are so
What do
many...
you know? You didn't even need
She's
my
cutting
help
me
at all,
off.
did you?
I'm level 1, lady. In a game balanced around having 3 people.
Statue. It looks so sad.
Scathe. Enos. Magus. I can't read anything else. The inscription is faded.
Those are my 3 phases.
Hmm?
Or 3 favorite phases.
I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too.
Yeah.
It must be pretty obvious by the way I acted back there. But you still hung out with me. You know what? You're nicer than I thought. You see, I'm trying to find...
Hey, what are you doing?
What? What about you, huh?
No
Hanging out
time
in
to
a church.
explain. It's too dangerous here.
What?
I'm telling you to get out.
And Balmung.
Leave here at once. Ah!
Which is funny, because this is an area that doesn't have enemies. Like,
This one as well.
we got jumped twice, but this is an area without enemies.
What's going on here? That thing should have been dead. Why is it glowing like that? It's so freaky. Is this for real?
It's a bug from a computer virus. The virus is rewriting the data. It has a hit point that's infinite.
This is the one.
You must escape while I buy some time.
Because of this thing, I'll kill you.
No! You can't kill it! Leave it be or you'll be killed!
Yeah, explain why that's such a big deal. It's a video game.
The book. Open the book. The book?
The book.
The
This
power
happened to
it
you, like,
holds
very
can
briefly
bring
ago.
forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
I used the installation book, the Book of Twilight. I'm evolving into the actual kite. Not this weird green boy. You now have Virus Core M.
That was like the time when Orca...
Time for the funniest,
That
dumbest
skill.
misunderstanding.
Now, I understand. You are the same as the virus. To think that I was saved by someone like you.
No! That's not... I don't even know what's...
Do not lie to me. Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me,
I did not expect to find the one responsible so soon. Draw! Draw your sword, now!
I won't! There's no reason to do that!
There is for me.
Fucking the difference in
No,
voice
I
acting
don't
here is
wanna fight.
hilarious.
What is the matter with you? That's hardly the way to talk to someone who just saved your life.
Get girl bossed. Just get absolute girl bossed, Balmung. Get out of here.
I still do not trust you. I just require the time to think this through. But if I find out that you are indeed in with them, I will kill you.
Also, this is a video game. Explain why that's a bad thing.
That was rather childish for Balmung of the Azure Sky, the descendant of Fianna.
I do not speak with hackers.
Again, I think that it's so interesting.
That boy.
I'm
He's
getting
a
cut
friend of
off
your
by women
partner.
constantly in this game. Why do I keep getting girl bossed even in the real world
Orca?
by these video game characters?
I thought he would end up like Orca. And I panicked. That's when I heard her voice. It was the voice of the girl who gave the book to Orca.
But like, explain why it would be a bad thing to die in a video game. Explain the fact that it's like, yeah, for Kite, who is by all means infected with the virus, he will slip into a coma probably if he gets killed. Explain that, like, if you get killed by a data bug, you go into a coma. Explain that. Don't just be like, you will get game overed. Because, like, I mean, I get that it's a video game, but, like, if you get game overed in this, like, just in general, it straight up treats it like an actual game over when it's like, by all means, I'm not playing this game. I'm playing someone playing this game. And even my explanation is a little goofy when you think about it. When I was like, oh, well, Kite's infected by the virus, so maybe he'll get put into a coma. That doesn't make sense because he can get knocked out. It's just if your party gets knocked out that you get the game over, which, that's stupid unless you get your character deleted when your party wipes, which would be stupid.
I see. But what are you going to do if the data bug shows up again?
Eat it.
That power put your friend... sorry.
I don't even know what this power is.
Also, this is the weirdest ass cathedral. Like, imagine actually going to this. You have so much just space that you wouldn't even need it.
Or what she wanted Orca to do. And what am I supposed to do with this power?
Use it?
All I want to do is help Orca.
but also like Balmung was so incredibly voiced there. So when it came to Kite's somewhat awkward delivery, that was just really entertaining.
Well, I've gotta go.
Also, I know that it's due to the limited 3D of this game, which is very charming, but look how blocky the swords and knives are. Like, that's not a knife that Kite's using. He's just using, like, I don't know. I don't even know what you'd describe that as. An implement. It's definitely sharp at the end, so I see how it works on that, but it's definitely just like a stabber. He may as well just have like a cone. Granted, I don't think this game could render a cone. Look at that Chaos Gate. That is, by all means, that's not a circle. There are so many edges on that.
Today was, I don't know what to say, but
Okay.
good night.
Yeah, good night to you as well. That's also one of my favorite characters in this game, so that is why I am being relentlessly mean to her. You look funny. Hello. This game is so awesome. What? No, I'm not one of the programmers. Now I don't believe you. Now you have made me not believe you, but also I am going to save, and then we're gonna try to go into a dungeon, and I will go to my list of conversation topics. No, not that one. Oh, definitely not that one. Yeah, we'll go to that one. But, yeah. So, I did mention that I was gonna be like, oh, I'll, ooh, first off, there's a thing over here. Oh, look, enemies. Yeah, even though I have them protect broken, I'm not going to data drain random stuff. Especially when I'm really just trying to get stronger, because if you data drain things, yeah, you get stuff out of it. Ooh, shit. Oh, I might straight up die. I might have to data drain. Oops. It's either... it's life or death now. This probably should... I don't know. I don't know what is and isn't, like, how did... Oh my god, I'm so weak that... Oh my god, I'm that weak. Oops. Well, looks like we get to see what the game over looks like. So that is why I saved. Because that would have been bad. Also, I think that this boots me back out to my desktop and not into the world. I could be wrong. Yeah, it puts me into the desktop. So that would be why I saved. The World for Idiots. This volume will go above and beyond the world with strategy tips and advice on how to get the most enjoyment from the game. Good luck! What was that news story about? Alright. So we'll start with Helba. Data drain. I've seen your powers. One second, I'm not muted, right? Yeah, awesome. You can rewrite the monster's data by performing data drain when the OK sign is flashing. Yeah, just saw that. If you use it wisely, it will be very valuable in the future. You will need its powers. You can check the spread by a gauge in the skill selection menu. When the spread is at 100%, there should be a lethal effect on your character. Or there may be a lethal effect on your character. So be aware of the spread of the viral infection. If you defeat monsters without using data drain, then the spread will decrease little by little, so do not let it get above 100%. And that right there is one of the biggest flaws in this game, is that it doesn't drain just on its own, it doesn't drain by, shit, what was I thinking? It doesn't drain by, like, hits or anything. You actively have to defeat enemies, and it drains by, like, 1% with each enemy that you kill. It is so obtuse that it makes the last dungeon, which, like, I might try to do it. I tried to do it originally, but it was just such a pain in the ass. And you're stuck having to use Elk. And so I may as well not waste my time harping on my feelings on Elk, because they'll come out as the game goes on. But there's literally not a single enemy that isn't a data bug, and there's like 15 or 20 floors, so you just have to get real lucky and hope that you don't send yourself to hell. It's so stupid. And another warning, you are always being watched, though you may not wish it. You will be the eye of the storm in the world. That is the fate of the one who bears the bracelet. Prepare yourself.
She knows about my bracelet. Who is she?
Helba. She's in the Wings of Twilight, or she's in the oh, what is this? The game called? Or the story of the game? The epitaphs, something. Black Rose, I believe you. I don't really understand it, but I will believe you. I'm actually really busy, but I'll help you when I have time, so call me up. Thanks. It's good to know. Yes. And let's see if my post got removed yet. Coma deleted. Author deleted. Message deleted.
The message I posted is deleted.
Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen, dipshit? Oh god, this. So, this isn't bad in this game, but in GU, it is straight up awful. Hello everybody, I'm Stephanie, the Golden Goblin Gob. If you win tag against me, I'll give you a reward, though that probably won't happen, Gob. Oh, forgot something important, Gob. Stephanie is at Delta Detestable Golden Sunny Demon. Come along, Gob. Yeah, that's a thing. I forget. I think the Goblin set is bad alone. I mean, it's probably a step up from what I've got now, but it's pretty bad alone. But I think that there's something that happens if you can get it all.
I saw a strange character in the alley. It looked like a cat. Is it possible to edit like that?
No.
A cat? Oh yeah, I saw it too. I prefer bunny girls though.
Shut up, Sieg. Wait, Sieg? Isn't that the... Not Kazu. Isn't that... Ah, he disappeared. But I'm pretty sure that that's one of the coma victims. The Epitaphs of Twilight related ones. Shit, I was in the middle of saying something, I think, too. Are you Sieg? No, Benkei. Heavy X-Men are so slow, I should have been a twin blade. Yeah, but there's downsides to it. Alright. Well, that game subtly showed that we need to go talk to Mia and Elk. My two favorites.
Hey! I found a great area that's full of aromatic grass. Wanna go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get ready then.
Why do you two look so stilted? Everything else has looked fine. Why is it so immediately awkward right now?
Me.
Shut up. Shut up, Mia.
You! Yes, you! That's a unique bracelet. Can I take a look?
Can you see it?
Yes, of course. Do you mean to say you can't see this nice bracelet? Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia.
Well, thanks a lot for letting me look at your bracelet. I have a feeling.
I really hope that we don't.
Well, see you around.
I'd prefer not to. Shut up, Elk.
Wait, Mia! What about the aromatic grass?
Shut up, Elk. I do not like those characters. I really hate the fact that, like, one of the lasting legacies that this game has is the amount of furries that are obscenely interested in Mia, who is just a straight-up ugly character design, in my opinion. Hello, Belle. I'm Belle, a Twin Blade. Hello. I'm busy, I don't have time to level up. This sucks. Yeah, so does your item selection. Not that I really have anything to offer you, but still. Hello, Koji. I know someone with your name. Correct, there are some scary enemies. Also, we're gonna try this again. Not there. Yeah, we'll try here. This time, I'm going to play a bit more smarter. Part of the issue is that I'm level 1, and that means bad things will happen. Also, I kind of forgot that I'm so low level that I will still receive full rewards from the regular enemies. Oh, I'm going to die. Run! Run! Okay, battle mode off. I should be far enough away to cast Rep. And that's basically what I'm gonna have to rely on, is shit and run tactics. Never mind. I got immediately fucking decked. Oops. Okay, that not my proudest moment. This is the early game. This is the early game. This is the solo game. Welcome to the start. You know, I'm probably just gonna continue. Oh god, I have to talk to Mia again. At least I can skip these. Thanks. Yeah, again, I can skip most of these cutscenes. Just now I've gotta go talk to fucking Mia and Elk again. Yeah, the message you posted was deleted. What did you think was gonna happen, dipshit? Oh god. Mia and Elk, and the lasting legacy of this game being people that think that Mia is attractive.
A cat?
Can't say I see it. Yeah, I know, she's over here. I got beat up. That is the other thing, though, which was sort of shown there. Just because the area level is recommended for level 2, doesn't mean that all the enemies are level 2. So, like, we probably got jumped by, like, some level 3s. And this is one of those games where a single level can mean a whole lot.
area that's full of arrows.
Oh, I can skip it! Thank God! I can't tell if it's when I hit the start or the triangle button. Alright, let's try logging out. Again, the game gets 10 times easier once you meet other players. Is this an event character? Girl. I saw a strange character in the dungeon of Delta Expansive Haunted Sea of Sand. It was a little girl with long hair, but it didn't look like another player. She was kind of white like a ghost who moved without a sound. Oh, and the music might have stopped too. I could be mistaken, but if anyone sees her, let me know. Test version. I heard there was a test version of The World before it came out. Has anyone played it? Also, for a little bit of context for why I keep saying The World's so weird, is because that's also what the game is called in Japan. Like the Japanese version, it would be Zawarudo, like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So it's like, it's not that difficult to talk about, which some reviewers have cried and complained that it is too difficult to talk about the game, because when you're talking about the in-game world, or the in-game game, the world, it can be difficult, because when you speak English, the world is just normal words. And it's like, yeah, it's not that bad. But still. I tried a random keyword, but a warning message came up and I couldn't go in. I think that it was Delta Closed Oblivious Twin Hills. Anyone know anything about it? Increasing levels. Game over. I just started this game. I formed a 3-member party with my friends, and there were all these strong monsters in the dungeon, and it was game over. Aren't the enemies in this game a little too strong? Depending on the area, the level of enemies varies, so you have to find an area that's best suited for you. Area I recommend for beginners is Delta Discovered Primitive Touchstone. Monsters don't vary that much in level, so you won't die too quickly. And see that dreadful game over screen, but there's 5 floors to this dungeon, and the ones on the lower floor, or lower level, are pretty strong. So just don't go all the way down. You should probably raise your level to at least 5 in the upper levels before you go down there. One shot. I might have to go and grab another water soon, just because I am at a like a quarter of a bottle. Words for beginners. These words are also for beginners. Hidden, difficulty 1, expansive, difficulty 2. The highest level of difficulty for an area is difficulty 5, though even if you use the words for the same difficulty, the type of enemies varies among servers. The highest in Delta is level 20, and in Theta it is 30, which, yeah, something tells me that we're gonna go above level 30. When I first fought Skaith, I fought him at like level 28, I think that's what level it recommends, and I got my ass kicked, and being a little tantrum little diaper baby bitch boy, I almost dropped the game. I was very unhappy because I got beated, and it was hard, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's an RPG, and I just leveled up a couple times, came back, beat the snot out of him. It's not well known, but areas are divided into 6 elements. How is it not well known? It's said so many times. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, I'm not reading all that because it's said constantly. It's not a secret. Aqua Capital, Makanu. I like this game. Spin, party. Is Black Rose available?
Okay, here I come.
Also, I like how she says, oh yeah, I'm rarely online, and then guess what? Girl's constantly online. We'll just, again, we're gonna try to just level up first. Even 4 is probably too high. Okay, 3 is probably too high. Okay, what is going on? Okay, there was one time, I think at least, I accidentally like put myself into one of like the event things. Like I think I put myself into the Hallsgrand Cathedral by hitting random. I imagine that the chances of that are super duper low, but still, it's entertaining. Look, a bucket. Oop. How do you... What's the combat? Oh, there. Operation Union Battle, not Water Battle. There we go. And now... First aid. So we'll let her... Oh, that's right. If you hit first aid, I think that it just does it once. I think you have to... I'm thinking of if I set her AI to heal. The general menu, as I like to call it, because, or little commander menu might be better, is so much better than most things in this second series. And it's very sad in a way, because it's... Oh, can't you go first person somehow? No, not that.
Yeah? What's up?
Yeah, hey, how's it
What?
going?
You want to trade something? You better not give me any junk.
I exclusively will give you junk. You only have a speed charm? Fuck. But, while I'm doing this, I may as well cry and complain. So I was going to set up the Elite Pros for this stream, and I'll probably try it next week, just getting a sneak peek into how bad the audio is with this other set of earbuds. Where's my map? What button did I hit? Ah, there we go. But, just hearing how bad the audio is, I was kind of hoping that it was just like, okay, so the ones that I was previously using last week are technically broken. They have a crack in them because they were having issues working. So I was like, okay, well, I haven't tried this yet. The good old-fashioned just smack it. So I smacked it, and I ended up smacking them a little too hard, which they didn't appreciate, and now there's a crack in them. And I was like, okay, maybe that's what causes the audio to be so crackly. And it's like, yes, I don't know what the Elite Pros are gonna sound like. That is very true. Also, I am going to just... Yeah. It says death. It doesn't actually kill you. Because right now, the fortune wires, pretty valuable to have, and honestly, I would prefer to just have those instead of whatever's in the chest. Because sometimes it's pretty expensive for what you get. Also, heal yourself. Yeah, we're gonna go into the dungeon itself, the dungeon proper. But sorry about that. When I make gross sounds, I've been trying to mute, but that one caught me like real off guard. The Elite Pros have various issues, in my opinion, such as they're not comfortable, and I really don't like wearing them. Among other things, they I would have warned them because maybe their sound quality is better. It irritates me that I can't use wired headphones for some reason for this. I don't know why. It's just not working. Worked fine on the laptop, but I think that it was just going off of like the actual default laptop microphone. Which, no wonder why my audio was so terrible if that was the case. And I'm sure that I could just get Audacity again, but I don't really wanna. Also, I think that she's going to heal me. Damn you. Oh, that's right. Okay, so her AI, oh, she doesn't have skills, she has items. So I'll be the healer for a little while. But, I got distracted, I forget what I was saying. Yeah, Black Rose, what are you doing? Oh, wrong menu. Will rip myself. As much as I would really like to have liked the green trail, yay. Oh, it's a golden egg. That's more grunty food, again. I have nothing to do with the grunties, so there's not too much of a reason for me to collect them. I think that there is a requirement to have some in one of the later games in this, the first generation of Dot Hack games, but I don't remember, so I'll just have to collect them then and cuss myself out. But yeah, I got them because I had heard that they were so epic and awesome and super good, especially for the price. And I did use them while playing Control when I played it like last week, and that was great. The music in the game sounded really good. The spatial audio sounds awesome, but they're not comfortable to wear. They're not very good because like they don't sound great. Equipment. Nope. Leather armor. I've already got leather armor. How do I equip armor? Cannot use this item. Ha. Well, what? Also, steel blades are better than the amateur blades, so I'll just keep it this way. But, forget what I was in the middle of saying. Nope, stop it. But, they're not very comfortable. They don't sound great for, like, music and stuff. They're very much meant to just be gamer phones. And that's kind of not what I mainly use headphones for. So, it really... Did you level up before I did? Oh, no, I am level 2. I'm level 2? When did that happen? Okay. Thought I was level 1 still. They're just... I can say with confidence that I regret buying them. But they have a microphone. They are Bluetooth. They're an annoying Bluetooth because they, so the thing that they have is fucking, what was I gonna say? They have a stick that you gotta plug into a USB port. Not even like a USB-C, it's a USB-A, which is stupid because they charge off of USB-C. So why not just keep it all, like, the same? Oh wait, I don't think I've seen most devices that connect to USB-C. Actually, the recorder for this, the HDMI capture card, that is USB-C. Maybe I'll try to switch that over to just USB-C rather than having the adapter, because I don't know. Because why not? These are the things that killed me before. Okay, Union battle. Alright, run away. Rep. I'll use it on her. I cannot use it on her as well. Now I can use it on her, but... God, this is a somewhat difficult fight this early on. Oh wait, I can have her use skills. Run! Run, 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 run. Okay, I have enough to heal myself. But it's just because of that extra step, because also, guess what? The PlayStation 5 has limited, like, ports that you can use, so I put the thing on the back of the PS5. Because guess what? Even though it is a PlayStation device, even though you'd think being a first-party Sony device meant to work with the PS5, which is why it looks so fucking goofy, because it has a stupid-ass design. Despite all of that, it does not natively connect by Bluetooth. You have to put in the Bluetooth adapter, which is just stupid. Skills. Jesus. Use skills. Can I rep her? Come on, make it in time. Awesome. That was close. God, this is actually somewhat tense this early on. Alright, healing myself. Alright, we're out of battle, so it should start regenerating a little bit quicker, I think. No, it regenerates at the same rate. It's once you get to the higher levels, that's when it regenerates quicker. But... I'm a fucking idiot. I just walked straight into that right after healing myself. I should have just used the fortune wire. But yeah, it's just they are so meant to just be used on the PlayStation, and they don't natively connect. Like, what was the point of that? They don't sound good. They have that annoying blue light that is like, trust me, it's not like bright enough to use as a flashlight, but it is so bright that it is annoying in like the middle of the night, and it's like right in your eye too. It's there, so absolutely terrible, and it's just like, yeah, if it's my only option to use, then yeah, I'm gonna try it next week, see if I like them for that. Also, how close are we to leveling up? Literally the next enemy we fight is gonna level me up. But it's like, yeah, they sound good for spatial audio. So if you're listening to a song that's like mainly spatial audio and stuff, then sure, they sound pretty good, I'm sure. Darn it. But that's not what most songs that I listen to are, which sucks. Beat the shit out of this guy. I lied, it was not the next enemy. It'll be this guy though. Sword Minori. There we go. Now I level up. Yep, there we go. Levels are very important. We'll make sure to go through a bunch of... What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. God, I forgot what I was in the midst of saying. I know that I was crying and complaining. Oh, so she's out of healing items too. Oops. But I know that they're not objectively bad, because they're decent quality, they have good audio, they are uncomfortable to wear, so I don't like wearing them. Here's the thing. Windows security, your device was scanned 2 times and did not find any new threats. Okay. When you say any new threats, do you mean any threats? Also, I didn't have you do a scan. Why the devil are you just doing that shit? Is it because I'm technically not doing anything? You little rat bastard? Also, I do think that that's gonna get super annoying. So I'm gonna try doing a lot of this in the early game, just like grinding for stuff. Cause like right now, you can get restoratives, which are useful, but by the end of this game, I'll probably have restoratives, antidotes, that kind of stuff, all like fully maxed out. Cause you need to have a lot of those, especially when it comes to fighting something like the 8 phases. God help you if you do not have them. Because they can inflict every status on you, which not fun to deal with. So yeah, I plan on doing a lot of that early game. I'm probably just gonna buy most of the stuff by late game. And yeah. Also, I feel bad because I have this note of stuff to talk about, and I keep accidentally not talking about that and shitting in Shinelash instead, which was the exact thing that I was hoping to avoid by having this note. Alright, I guess we'll go after this idiot together. Ah, you little rat bastard. Okay, we'll go after you. Also, yeah, attacks have super low accuracy in this game. Oh! Uh-oh. Well, first off, use skills. Second off, use rep. Also, you missed on the one that would do more damage. So, attacks have very low accuracy in this game, which is its own thing. It's kind of annoying, but it's also like, it's built into the game, so it's not too bad. Sometimes. Ah, here's the way to progress. So this is probably gonna be like 3 floors, so we're probably on the bottom floor. Also, I probably should start data draining things. Okay, I'll get the fortune wire. Cursed gas. I got hit with the fucking goblin gas. Yeah, no, I meant to use skills on my end. So that's gonna drain my SP, so we're kinda just gonna wanna wait that one out, I think. Because I could cure it with an item. I think that's a physical? Okay, so that's actually a mental, which makes sense. So, HP decreasing, yeah, that makes sense. So, like, I have these notes specifically so that I don't just sit here and do nothing while the stream goes on, which, like, I think I'm doing halfway decent on, at least better than the Oblivion series, but there's also just been more to commentate on in general. Alright, we're gonna use a fortune wire here. Let's see if we get anything good. Amateur blades. Thanks. I've already got those. But we don't need that. Oh, here's one of those destructible corpses that I was talking about. You can get like healing items and stuff from doing that. But it's like, part of me feels like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, maybe if you just, I was worried, like, maybe if you destroy, like, 99 of the corpses, something bad happens. No. Nah, it's just a random, like, decoration object. It would be cool, though. That would be badass if there was, like, some kind of a punishment. Like, imagine if you destroyed 99 corpses and suddenly, like, fucking the corpses fight back. That would be pretty epic. But, also, I think that I'm going to go on to another topic, because it is topical. So, like, I guess as of recording this, which is, as of streaming this, which is potentially when, shut the fuck up, potentially when somebody is actually watching this. It's not, but it could potentially be. Okay, I guess we'll pick up the plants. The game Sandland came out 2 days ago. Hey, congrats. You leveled up. And to say that I have been excited for it is an absolute understatement. So I was super excited to play it. I pre-ordered it, mainly, I pre-ordered it a while back. Back when I pre-ordered Tekken 8, because I saw the name and I was like, okay, that's fucking hilarious. Look at that font, look at that name, that's goofy as hell. And then the further I looked into it, oh, so it's gonna be more than 3. Maybe we're gonna go all the way down to 5 floors. That would be interesting. But, I was so, like, enamored by how funny the name and all that sounded that I placed a pre-order for it. So, needless to say, I've been pretty excited for it. I did not get it day one, like I was originally expecting to. In fact, it didn't ship until the day that it came out, which I guess that makes sense. No, I didn't want the amateur egg, I wanted the chest. But it really sucks. Because, like, there was another game that came out that same day, Class of Heroes 1 and 2, the port of it. Because I have Class of Heroes 1 on PSP, but my PSP is a piece of shit because it's a PSP. So I didn't want to keep it on just that, like I want to eventually play the game. And to do- shut up! To do that, I'm gonna have to, play it on either the PSP, which I don't want, because my PSP, I had to take the battery out, because originally the battery just had like really bad battery life, because it was like the default one that it had, and those batteries are really crap. But, the game came out, or they got ported, so I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll get the port. Which has been awful to be like, alright, now I have 2 copies of this game, which, yeah, I've got a couple redundancies in my collection, but it's also like, damn, I don't like buying remakes that often. Critical damage set off by explosion. Well, yeah, I was already pretty low on health anyways. God, I forget what I was in the middle of saying. Oh, so yeah, that came out on Friday, same day as Sandland. It shipped Wednesday, so I had it for Friday. Which, great. The game I won't be getting to until sometime next year at the earliest. I got day 1, but the game that I wanted to play day 1, that's the one I've got to wait for. So, needless to say, I'm pretty irritated, so it's like, okay, how long is shipping gonna take? Well, they created the shipping label Friday. That doesn't mean that it shipped Friday, because it hasn't even shipped yet. Oh, I have screwed myself. So, we're gonna rep And I guess we'll just have to continue and suffer. We'll have Black Rose just absolutely pump out some skills on the next enemies. But also, Jesus Christ, this is a deep-ass dungeon. It is honestly worse to have the Goblin Gas effect, which reduces SP, than it would be to, like, have the HP draining from poison, which I think is kind of entertaining. Come on. Yeah, baby. So if we're getting 50 EXP from it, then that means that they should be like... We're finally out-leveled them, so they're probably level 2. I don't know. Maybe not. Damn, this is a fucking 5th floor Chad of a dungeon. Damn, that kinda sucks. Like, I was not expecting to go on this deep of a dive immediately. But yeah, so the game I wanted to play, day 1, doesn't come out, or I don't get it until sometime next week. I checked the shipping, and it's like, due Wednesday, which is like, okay, I guess that's kind of cool, because like, haha, that's my birthday. But, I wanted to play it sooner. Not on my birthday. It's fine to play it on my birthday, but I wanted it now. So basically, it's turned into a birthday present that I bought myself fucking months ago. Again, it was when I pre-ordered Tekken 8. Tekken 8 came out in, like, what, January? So I want to say that I pre-ordered it in, like, November or something. I know that it was when I was playing Project X Zone, because that's what made me have any interest in Tekken whatsoever. So, it might have even been sooner than that, because it was before I played Etrian Odyssey 2. That is what I played, like, directly before EO2. So whenever I played EO2 then, probably a couple weeks before that, and I think that I played EO2 in November? I think, because I picked up EO3 in January, and by that point it had already been over a month. Also, how long is this status going to last for? At this point, I don't want to waste the stuff, but I might have to. We might end up protect breaking the moth. It sucks to have to do. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Also, hey, I leveled up. I literally cannot afford to not use a fortune wire here. A brigandine what's a brigandine? Is that an equipable? For heavy, yeah, so it's for you.
Yeah?
Here.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, you received it, so you didn't equip it. What do you... No, status. You. Oh, you already had one equipped. Damn you. But it carries up favor, at least. Also, I can now heal Black Rose. Or I can't yet, because I don't have enough SP. So we'll sit this one out. Shut up. I meant to heal you. But, yeah, so I'm disappointed in that. Again, I had to pre-order it forever ago. I'd have to look at, like, the dates of when I played Project X Zone. Because that's a long-ass game. I know. Oh. That was September. That was September that I pre-ordered it. So the game that I pre-ordered in September, don't get. Classic Heroes I pre-ordered like, fuck, a couple weeks before it came out, and I get that instantly. Also, you might have noticed something with the healing move, is that I keep hitting the wrong buttons like an idiot. When you use rep, not only is it a set value at 150, which for right now, not bad. Okay, so it adds Juke Dom and raises my magical evade, but yeah, that's totally worth it. There's kind of not a single reason why I wouldn't go with that. Like, for decreasing my physical defense by 1 point, my magic evade goes up by 3. Yeah, that's worth it. But yeah, I pre-ordered that forever ago, and it takes forever to ship. The other hand, game that I pre-ordered just recently, oh, of course that'll ship and get here right away. And I mean, honestly, it's just because I wanted to play Sandlands so bad. That's why it took forever to ship. Who am I kidding? Because that Darude Sandstorm trailer, like, again, already I had an interest in the game, but I wasn't gonna, like, jump right on it. Then the Darude Sandstorm trailer, yeah, hype rose so much. Also, I can use skills of my own. Jagrom? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use Tiger Dance. Tiger Claw. Which, holy shit, that fucked that guy up. There we go. Get donked. So yeah, to say the least, I'm a little disappointed in how long it's gonna take for me to play Toriyama's Miracle. Ooh, we're at the God statue. Ceramic Anklet, Gruntal Gross, and Yellow Candy. Is Ceramic Anklet armor? Ceramic Anklet. Ooh, it's level 11. Level 11 light armor. I mean, we'll keep it for when we eventually get there. But that is going to be like the halfway point of this game by the time we get there. Jeepers Crow. Alright, and we've got like one other side, possibly just one other room, possibly a whole other wing to explore. Then we'll head back up to continue more of the game. Which, it's funny because, like, I've already been streaming for an hour and a half, and, like, yeah, it's not a quick game. I want to say that the quadrilogy probably rung me up about 100 hours. But still, I don't know why, but I thought that I would... Okay. There we go. I thought that it would progress a little bit quicker than I have. Alright, also, I am going to heal myself because I am getting somewhat low on health. Oh, that's right, I was saying something about the healing skills. So you'll probably notice that, like, it has that set value, and also, it's got a pretty lengthy, like, warm-up period. That doesn't change, like, there are upgraded healing skills, and they're worth using outside of battle. But in battle, it is so much better to just lay on healing items, because there's no warm-up, and they do that same set value, and in fact, there's some that have higher, well, obviously, just like the healing skills, there are a bunch of, like, upgraded healing items that are significantly better. Like, at this point, it's fine to use them, use the healing skills, because it's, like, not up against anything dangerous. But in that Scathe battle, good luck trying to use magic. There's not a single reason to use, like, a Wave Master, especially by the late game. Also, it didn't tell me all dungeon portals active. Did I miss something on one of the previous floors? I was gonna use the Sprite Ocarina.
Imagery!
Shut up. Yeah, you know what? If I have a Sprite Ocarina, I'm just gonna use it. I don't have a Sprite Ocarina. So I'm not gonna use it. God, I feel like I was in the middle of saying some stuff when I got distracted again. I don't know, I've gone through so many of the topics so quickly. Maybe I'm gonna try to limit it to not talk about too many of them, because I could easily bang through all of these topics. I know that I haven't been doing like a great job about thinking about the topics to say. I have, and it's like, I also don't want to like bring up random topics that I don't have on the list, not because it's like, it needs to be on the list for it to be a valid conversation topic. But, oh, I did miss a win. Okay. But it's also like, I don't know, I might tell you a story because I just thought of a couple of stories that I could tell. But, later down the line, what if I go like, oh yeah, have I mentioned this story yet? I don't want to accidentally do that. Because it's like, it's an entertaining story, and I may have already brought it up before in videos and stuff, because it's an entertaining story. Ah, yeah! Yeah. There we go. So battle mode off, but not all battle portals open. Ooh, so there's still one more. Alright, we're gonna heal both of us. Not because I think that there's a threat on the other side of the room, but just because we may as well stay prepared. What's the saying? Stay strapped or get clapped. No, not Baker. So I'm going to put these conversation topics in the list to talk about, and then possibly come back to them. Although I do hope this is an enemy. Oh, damn it. I like fighting enemies. I could talk about some of the stuff with this game, but I do want to probably leave that. So let me go with stuff that's like more or less topical. More or less topical, not being like to this game, but like with what's gone on recently, because I could have a topic like this one here, talking about Control. That is a game I beat last weekend. I beat that last Saturday, so a week before, or not a week, the night before I did the first Dot Hack stream. Already, my opinions are shifting a tiny bit, because it's been a little while since I played the game. I know it hasn't been a long while, but it's like now, instead of the game, I'm thinking more about like the soundtrack, because it has a great soundtrack. Even if the game itself, shut up! Even if the game itself isn't like phenomenal, I have a lot of issues with it, and unfortunately, the main character, Jessie Faden, she is a huge part of it, because she's just so nothing of a character. She's got no personality, and then she's such a bitch to everyone. She'll be like, her entire existence is, God, I hope my brother Dylan is okay. And then it's just like, people trying to like exist and be kind to her, she's like, can't trust them. They hurt Dylan. And it's like, do you know if this person personally hurt Dylan? Do you know if there might be a reason that they're just doing their job? So it's like, Jessie Faden is such like a mediocre character. But then it's like, the gameplay is fun. Throwing rocks and stuff at enemies, that's a ton of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. the gun may have sucked, but I wasn't really using that. I was mainly using the gun. Except on the enemy, or I was mainly using the rocks. Except on the enemies that are immune to being hit in the head with rocks. Those, I didn't really enjoy fighting because they were annoying. Unless you're like all up in their business and then you fling the rocks, they just get out of the way of them, and that's mean. Because I have difficulties getting out of the way of their rocks they're throwing. Which, yeah, that's a skill issue. But also, like, I kind of played the game in, like, a weird order. Because I'm sure that you're supposed to play it as, like, Control main story, Foundation, and then do the Alan Wake DLC. I thought the Alan Wake DLC was just... Who are you? Heavy. Sorry. Slow connection. You know, fair enough. Do you have anything to trade? Ooh, lath blades. Let me try to trade for those. We can have 2 grunt dolls. Badass. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let me equip those lath blades. So I lose Tiger Dance and my Earth Resistance. So basically I have an Earth Weakness at this point. But ooh, that's a lot of Wind Resistance, and also the stat increases are worth it, yeah. I'll go with that. I'll run with that. That works. Noah, what's your deal? Hey, hanging in there. I'm gonna learn more English since I'm gonna be talking to foreigners online. We're speaking English, sir. Yeah, speed charms are good, but like I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. Fuse blades. Alright, let's see. Item shop. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I apologize. Bye. Mage's Soul, that's great, but I don't need it yet. Alright, let's get one Sprite Ocarina. Holy crap, I don't have much money. These, like the tarot card related ones, tend not to be very good. So that's where a lot of money's gonna come from. But also, stuff like this can sell for a decent amount of money. You look like Adelie. Hello, Judah. I'll trade 1 Smith Stone for 10 burning oil. Or Smith's gloves. Okay, I'm good. Alright, let's see about any of those, like, marked ones. Word lists. That's for beginners. That's the protected area. That's where Aura is. Let's try it. Oh, that's a little too high level. So let's do the Aura one at least. I want to at least continue the game a little bit, and then maybe call it a day. Because even if I'm having fun, I don't want to burn out, and then it's like... I haven't needed water. Hello.
I came after reading the board, but the operator turned me back. I guess we can't play here.
Okay. I came after reading the board, but the operator turned me back. Guess we can't play here. Why did you sound so sad? Also, where's the dungeon? Seriously, where's the dungeon? Ooh, little shaman boy. Kick his ass. Also, I was in the middle of saying something. Jesus. Oh, I was talking shit about Control. I feel bad because it's like... It has so much potential, and then I feel like... Well, I feel like I might not be the target demographic, because I don't like... Okay. So I don't like the
Yeah.
SCP type stuff. So I feel like I just don't get much out of it. What button is it for the map? Oh, I've accidentally entered first person mode. So is there no dungeon? Okay, well, we'll gate out for right now. Maybe there'll be a cutscene. Well, that sure was weird. Word list. Yeah. Let's just, I guess, warp right back. There's a portal. Ah, there we go. It's just that it was showing the area bullshit, which I kinda didn't care about. Rather the overalls map. Also, since we're level 3, we should be fine, and honestly, we've basically done all the grinding in the game that needs to be done. Because it's like, it's that first few minutes, and then Scathe stuff at the end, but I honestly, I might be able to get away with it.
Thank you for playing the world. This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations. Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
No, I'm good.
No! If I give up now, I'll never be able to help him. I must continue on.
Haha. Just gonna ignore your ass. Meteor swarm. Nope. Kill the fucking little shaman boy. Get over here. Get over here. There we go. And they are down. So yeah, Control. It's not like a bad game. It's just, I can't help but feel a little underwhelmed by it. Also, I'm just gonna pop an antidote real quick. It's just, again, the story is so unbelievably boring. If you're not into SCPs, which, like, I'm not. So, it's like, it's a fun action shooty game at that point with characters I don't really care about. The Ashtray Maze, that was super cool and super fun though, especially having the elite Pulse Pro Elites or whatever they're called. So that was really fun. But like, the highlight of the game, or I was in the middle of describing another thing, so I played the game wrong. So you're probably supposed to do the main game first, then the Foundation, and then after that, do the Alan Wake DLC. I thought the Alan Wake DLC was like a side quest type thing that opened up, so I did that before completing the main game. Like the second that it was open, I dove into that. Shut up. Get over here. So before that happened, so it's like I go from doing with Jesse Faden, who's so boring, to Alan goddamn Wake, and that was the most exciting moment of that game, because it's like, I thought that someone was talking about it before, about how like, oh yeah, Control, that's the Alan Wake game. I genuinely thought that was a joke, didn't realize it was actually an Alan Wake game, and he has just so much more charisma and personality that I was like legitimately excited when Alan Wake showed up. I was like, oh my god, that's Alan Wake, the writer? So I started having fun, especially because that's like a really good DLC. But you really are supposed to do it last, because the boss of that, Dr. Sharpman, fuck that boss. That boss was unbelievably difficult for some reason. He can, health drink. So there's a rare chance of getting that, if I'm thinking of the item correctly. That is an upgraded healing item, which, that showed, I think that does like 500? Or, no, health potion is what I'm thinking of. Shucks. So I'll have to keep the health potion, and keep that for an emergency situation, like going against Scathe. But like, that final boss, fuck that final boss, Dr. Sharpman. He's manageable in the first part of the fight. Like, yeah, he can absolutely combo you, where he'll grab you and then drain all your health, stuff like that. He has access to like a bunch of insta-kills, that kind of crap. But when it got really annoying is fighting Dr. Sharpman in his second phase, where, oh god, not these. These things have high evasion. So they're just, in his second phase, he's able to do a little funny gimmick where he smacks the floor a bunch and he regens all his health. And it's like, okay, well, how do you stop him from doing that? Because he does it several times as, oh, you're supposed to stagger him. And it's like, if you do it too late in his animation, he'll just go through with the animation, he'll have iron armor. I hit that bitch in the fucking teeth with a goddamn Suzuki forklift, and he felt nothing. He did not flinch, he did not stagger, he just kept on going. And that was super annoying, can I just say? Because guess what? He does a lot of damage, so there's like a non-zero chance that he'd just straight up dunk me afterwards. Because when he puts the power out, you have to go over and you have to turn it all back on. Sounds great, right? Well, you're wrong. So I got a fortune wire from that. What are you doing? I'm getting a fortune wire. Use Greaves. Okay. It's just not a very good boss fight, to the point that I feel no shame in admitting that I cheated, because I was not having fun anymore by that point, when it was just absolutely just kicking my ass repeatedly. I fought the boss about 40 times, and the closest I got it to death was probably, I got it to like a half of its health bar in the second phase, which, that's like, you know, hitting it with 2 Suzuki forklifts. But mainly what you're picking up is like rocks and shit, and like cardboard boxes that don't do much damage. So it's really annoying. It's just a terrible boss fight, which sucks because the rest of that DLC is absolutely phenomenal. And then there's just, you know, it's me, Dr. Sharpman. Hello, can I teach you my Lord and Savior, the darkness? I hated that DLC because of Dr. Sharpman. The rest of it was such a good DLC. The rest of it is genuinely awesome. Just so good. Alan Wake's there. He's a great character. Jesse has decent characterization. Langston has a personality. Also, that right there is a boss room. So, I guess we'll be prepared for this. Data bug? I need a data drain to defeat it. Yeah, we do. Oh. He's hitting me with the darkness. Oh, that was a lucky miss, actually. shit. Yeah, okay, that was bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. First aid. Holy shit. No, use skills. No, it's time for an all-out attack. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. No. This is actually a tough fight. I apologize. I have to fully, lock in, as the kids say. Please. Protect break. Here we go, baby. I'll probably get a unique virus core from it, and also be able to simultaneously whip and nay-nay it. I love the data drain animation. It's actually really cool. Data drain out of control. HP and SP has recovered. Virus core C. So that is a thing that happens. Life drain? No, I'm not gonna double data drain it. As funny as that would be. Nah, I'll just leave it be. Oh god, it's Mistral. I actually like Mistral. I used her a lot in Volume 1 of IMOQ, which is this one, but I tried to bring her to Scathe, and she's just terrible in it, so...
I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data! How did you do that?
How did you know that?
Oh! Did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut?
Yes.
I came because I read a post about it on the board and it sounded interesting. But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird. Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world.
Yeah, they have. I find it so interesting that this voice actress specializes in making annoying characters.
Ever since the server failure, it's all going downhill. There's something going on. What? Oh, damn it! I burned dinner. Oh well, gotta go.
Alrighty.
Oh, I almost forgot. Invite me to your party next time. Let's do this again, Kay?
What do you mean again? I do like Mistral. She's not bad. Which is funny, because she has an annoying voice. Macadoo. Oh. Hello.
Ye of fair eyes.
Hello, Cosmo.
Huh?
I trust your eyes. I have a favor to ask. A player I know is being harassed by a wicked monster in Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. I will vanquish the wicked monster, and I want you to bear witness. You will do that for me? You will? I knew you would say that. Oh, good.
I feel bad. I didn't really use Pyros very much because, unfortunately, heavy axemen just
I will
aren't
be waiting for
very
you
good in
at
this game.
Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. This will be good.
I understand. But I do like Pyros as a character.
What? You want to trade something? You better not give me any junk.
Okay. Shit, what was I gonna say? Alright, maybe gate out. Alright, let's see, word list. Yeah, that's where she was found. Alright, we'll probably do some of these next time, but, how do I... Oh, party, disband.
So long! Call me ASAP when you go again!
That is a thing with GU in this game that I find interesting. This game is much more like you are a commander based game that, like, before I log out in game, I always make sure to disband and like say goodbye to like the party members. I didn't care in GU. So we are going to do Goblin Tag. But I guess I'll whine a little bit more about control while we do this, and then we'll see if there's like anything else to read. And I might call it here. It's been about 2 hours.
If you win, I'll give you a reward. I really doubt that will happen, though.
Okay, Stephanie. Oh, they're immune to magic, by the way. And there's no, like, lock-on button. So what you're probably supposed to do is use, oh, I don't have enough SP to do that. Oops. Well, Stephanie is the easiest one. So there's no lock-on button, which I feel like this game really misses. I feel like if they had one, that would be really good. Especially for this, but it goes a little bit against the design philosophy.
I thought. My bad for underestimating you.
That's all good, Stephanie.
Don't get cocky. I'm only an apprentice of the 4 Gob Kings.
We have the gap. Is that an upgrade from what we've got right now? So we lose rep, and nothing is better. So yeah, no, we'll call it a day on that. So yeah, to whine a little bit more about control, it's just like the absolute difference between Jesse Faden and Alan Wake in personality is just terrifying. Because I've never even played Alan Wake, and I was yicking out for Alan Wake. But it did leave me with one other thought, that a Dot Hack GU spin-off in the same vein as that could be kind of interesting. I don't know how it would like fully work, but like, unfortunately, Volume 4 is canon no matter how much I try to pretend it doesn't exist, and it can't hurt me. Volume 4 is canon. Haseo does work for like the fictional FBI in that universe. Is there any like mail or anything like that? No. Huh. So I must just have to do the other places then. So you know what? I've been streaming for an hour. But I do want to continue because I do like this game. So we'll do one more level. Well, I know I hit the wrong button. So Black Rose. Okay, here I come. And I guess we'll throw Mistral in too.
Alrighty, I'm coming.
Oh, I know what it is. It's this place is our next real stop. Yeah, forgetters. Alright, we'll do this first though. So probably do this, and then next stream start with Pyros. Get a Pyrrhic victory, and then we'll hit up continuing. Look at this triangle. It's a triangle. Look at it. It's all triangular. And you know, just for shits and giggles, let's...
This spring has a strange feel. Maybe I should throw in a weapon or a piece of armor.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll throw in... Yeah, let's just throw in an amateur blades.
Did you lose a golden axe? Or was it a silver axe? What? Neither one? Let's see. Then is it this? Till next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Looks like it changed into something better.
Yeah, it turned into steel blades. Okay. But I like how like pretty much everything in IMOQ is voiced. GU does not have that. Like, this is the dungeon, right? Where's the entrance? Oh, oops. It's this. Oh, great, we're going into the insides of a monster again. I'm not a big fan of the... oops, we're inside a monster's stomach. Like, they're intentionally gross. Gross. But also, this is going to probably take a little while. Shut up. I don't care about the stupid bloody egg. But this is probably going to take a little while, because it is a 5-floor dungeon. But also, it's level 1, so it's like, the only one that benefits from us fully exploring it is Mistral. So, I'm going to fully explore it for the items and stuff, and for Mistral, but honestly, there's no real reason for us to do it. Also, I just want to play the game. If it's a cool item, give it to me! Ooh, Nomad's Hood. Burning oil. Health drink. Antidote. Restorative. Alright. So yeah, I will go back to crying and complaining. Seething and... Shut up. And seething and malding about Control. Shut up. Because it's like, it's genuinely not a terrible game or anything. I just... Again, Jessie is such a boring nothing character that she absolutely takes away from that game. Get cornered. Yeah, we get 28 experience while Mr. gets 70. That's actually really sad. Like, the Foundation DLC was straight up doo-doo though. That was just bad experience. It was just not fun. It was like everything bad about the main game with none of the good. Because it's like, it was just a straight continuation of the gameplay, which had started getting old. And when it's like, if it's a cool item, give it to me. Let's see, do I even have anything I could give you? I've got a Nomad's Hood, which you can't wear. I've got this ceramic anklet, but again, you're level 1, so there's not really a reason to give it to you. Because you won't actually equip it unless you're able to. I was in the middle of saying the thing. I keep getting distracted. I am easily distractible. Also, I just double checked to see if I was muted. That would have been really funny if I had been muted this whole time. Also, I am gonna heal. Alright. And I'm also back down to like a 16th of my water now. So that must be the true reason why I've got to end the stream soon. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have like stuff with Haseo in the game. Like, it would have to absolutely be a spinoff, because when is it that Zelkova like seals away Skaith? Like, is that like, when isn't that in the timeline? Like, if they time it out decently, you could have an entire game just with the avatar battles, which I'm not big on the avatar battles, but no, I don't want the bloody egg. I don't want the bloody egg. Like, avatar battles weren't my favorite, but I could still see them making a decent game with the avatar battles as like the core focus instead of like the combat gameplay. I think that could genuinely be decent, but it's like, no, we got Volume 4, and we should consider ourselves lucky. I'll go on to my thoughts about Volume 4 at some point. Definitely during Volume 4, if I do stream it, I'll go into my thoughts on it, but that's kind of an if. But I do think that it would be interesting to see more Dog Hack like that, because the general idea of like going in and curing the SCPs isn't bad. That I do really like that. I wish that there was more of that in Control. But instead we've got fucking stupid melodramatic family bullshit and shit like that. So yeah. Also, to continue on the Control train, the vocal tracks are absolutely awesome in that game. I don't understand how they were so badass, but they certainly were. Alright. That is pretty much it that I can think about with Control. I might go back to thinking about Control and bring up other stuff. But there is one other topic that is sort of relevant, and it's relevant to something that I was making fun of last time. Actually, I guess I have like 2 more stories that I could really justify talking about in this stream, and that's another true reason why I've gotta end the stream soon, is that I'm starting to already burn through all of my stories too quickly. They're not that bad. Mistral, they're disgusting. You're disgusting. Fucking bitch. Let's rep. But, so last time I was making fun of something, and I was talking about the legendary chicken nugget incident. To explain a little bit about that, the chicken nugget incident is what I refer to talking over a cutscene to just for the sake of talking. Because, oh great, now Black Rose is getting... I did not see you, funny shaman boy. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Yeah, I don't think I will be doing that, bitch. I'll let the What? To me, it's when you talk over like a cutscene, just for the sake of talking and not even because you have anything to say. That is in reference to a YouTuber that I used to watch that did...
What now? You want to trade?
Yeah, sure. What do you have? Ooh, Sotetsu. I think that is what I... gave. There we go. Now when I hit level 9, I'll have Sotetsu to equip. But there was a YouTube channel that I used to watch when I was younger for a lot of like Pokemon and Nuzlocke videos. And he did Pokemon Emerald at one point, which I never even saw that Nuzlocke. Like, it was, I watched a bunch of them, but I didn't really like go back to catch up on any of the stuff that I missed. I watched like one, and it was kind of just like, I wasn't having fun going back to rewatch it all. So I didn't go back and rewatch the rest of that series. But he, at one point, did an Emerald Nuzlocke, and I call it the Chicken Nugget incident, but I'm actually misremembering it. The Chicken Nugget incident was technically something different. It was in another thing when he was eating chicken nuggets while he was recording, which I don't like mouth sounds. I don't like eating. I think eating is fucking disgusting. Skills, I can't use Orchid Dance for another 2 levels. Where's the funny shaman boy? Oh, that's right. I'm not using Union Battle. Also, Mistral... darn. Designate skill. I wonder if that would just make her continue to use it. Oh, shit. That did a lot. And where are you? There we go. Killed its ass. So, it was just him eating chicken nuggets, and that was like seen as a kind of funny on his channel. But the legendary incident that I've dubbed the chicken nugget incident, which is, you know, wrong to call it that, it should actually be the donut incident, because it was during the cutscene where Groudon and Kyogre are fighting. And he just talked because he was the kind of person that had the mentality that, like, never talk about the game that is bad YouTuber, because if you're going to talk about the game, then why wouldn't the audience go and watch someone else that's also talking about the game? You've got to be talking about. Mistral, where are you? Hey, Mistral. Get over here. Do something, Jesus. Because if you're talking about the game, then that's bad, because they could just go to someone else. Like, yeah, they could. I'm pretty sure that the correct way is actually behind us, so that's why I'm gonna go this way for right now. But you never know. I could be wrong. Fuck you, Shaman Boy. Fuck you, Shaman Boy. Fuck you, Shaman Boy. That would be nice if I could level up one more time, but I'm probably gonna be a couple levels out, or quite a few battles out from that. Let's see, how close am I, actually? So, he was of the mindset that you can never talk about the game, which, again, that, to each person has their own gambit and all that. I can respect it. I can respect not wanting to have blank sounds, because like my Oblivion series, that has a lot of blank sounds. And right now, I'm talking about stuff outside the game, so fuck you, Shaman Boy. Am I gonna try to turn that into a bit? Maybe. maybe that'll be my Dunkin' Donuts Grand Slam Witch incident. Is me talking about fucking that wacky time that I didn't like the little shaman boy. So I said, fuck you, shaman boy, and now I say it all the time. Wouldn't that be, like, epic and funny? But the donut incident was during the cutscene where Rayquaza comes down when Graven and Kyogre are fighting, and he was redubbing over it, which, you know, that's a topic that I can talk about, is how much I fucking hate redubs. Yeah, you got hit. Why don't you do something, you little shit? Jeepers. Yeah, you know what? No, not reduce. I'm putting that in my notes as a conversation piece. I think I'm getting sleepy. Okay. You little bitch. Oh, and also speaking of being a little bitch, you need to be healed. Yeah, thanks. XOXOXOX. It's a cool item, give it to me. I forgot what it even was. This is gonna be down, isn't it? Ooh, no, it's not. It is stuff. It would be really nice if this was like a freer action. Like, it would be nice to just go in and slappity-dabbity. What the fuck was that noise? That sound that I made? Slappity-dappity. Damn, I really have been streaming a little too long, I think. You know, this has honestly been a quick 2.5 hours. You know, I could stream another 10, and then the video gets automatically deleted by YouTube. Actually, that's another thing that I can talk about. Oh boy, I'm on a roll. I'm gonna have no idea what that says. I just put it in a note saying, why is it VODs and not vids? So, back to what I was saying. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna try to make sure I never say it. Fucking little shaman boy again, because I don't want that to reinforce the build. It's such a stupid joke. But he wanted to like redub over them and be like, okay, what if I break down the real reason that they're fighting and it's over donuts? And he just like, the cutscene's going and he's just going on and on about like, you stole my donut, how could you, Kyogre? I'm gonna kick your butt because you stole my jelly donut. And it's like, it wasn't funny, but like, he kind of just assumed that it was. So he would talk about it every once in a while and be like, oh my god, it's like the legendary donut incident. I don't know why I wanted to call it the legendary chicken nugget incident, but it's like the donut incident. Like the highlight of my channel was the time that I played Pokemon Emerald, and I made it seem like Kyogre and Groudon were fighting over donuts. Isn't that so lay epic, lay awesome sauce? And like, yeah, no, it's not that epic. Also, damn it, I know that there was a second one that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I could even talk about that, but I'll save that for next time. No, there was seriously one that I was like looking at that I was like, oh yeah, this one would be good to talk about right now. Oh, I mean, I guess I can talk about this one. Because that is pretty much the whole story to the legendary Chicken McNugget incident. Oh shit. Mistral's about to fucking die. Skills. Jesus Christ. I'll use rep now. I'll let them take care of the rest. But yeah, that's basically the whole chicken nugget incident. I know that I might have made it seem like a bigger thing than it was. No, I want to investigate. Thank you. Hehehe, it's not going to run away. Yeah, I know, I blew it up. But it's just something that bothers me because it was such an unfunny bit, and then he leaned so far into it. It's like, as much as I loved this channel when I was a kid, I have since come to the point where I genuinely, like, despise the channel, and I feel bad because it's not explicitly like, guys, what are you doing? It's not explicitly like a bad channel and stuff like that, but it's just some of his jokes that he forced in were just, they were terrible jokes. They weren't funny. It would genuinely be like if I forced to, like, fuck you, little shaman boy. Nope. No! Thank you. Like, imagine if I actually thought that was, like, a badass bit and started saying it constantly. Alright, okay, first aid. So they are going to heal Mistral and then me. So I'm gonna go for Black Rays. Really? Oh wait, no, it's that Mistral started healing me. Okay. So the way that the healing mechanic works is whoever has the lowest health gets healed first. I don't know if it's percentage based, I don't think that it is. I think it's genuinely like, let's say later on in the game, we get someone that's level 1 when we're all, like, decently high level. Yes! I think that it straight up is just like, if she has taken 1 damage and has 99, and I have, like, 100 health, even though I should have, like, 500, I think they'd prioritize healing her first. I think that's how it works. But also, I want to try this Orchid Blaze. Alright, decent. Not bad. Drains all of my SP though. So it's obviously not great, but in like a pinch, it'll definitely work. It of course also does take away. Oh hey! Mistral's leveling up quick now. And judging from how quick we're leveling up, it must be that we're in the level 5 section. So she's level 5. Okay. Not bad. But yeah, it always bothered me because I never thought that it was funny. And I don't really think anyone in his audience thought that it was as funny as he assumed it was. Okay. And he kept referencing it like it was this absolutely god-tier gag that he planned, when it was really just fucking annoying. And there were a whole bunch of forced jokes like that, and stuff like that, and it's just, it is eventually why I stopped watching the videos, was just because of all the terrible forced gags, because it's of his mindset that, like, talking about the game is bad, when it's really not. Ha. I predicted that it would be death, and I decided to take it, because I wanted the fortune wire. And, like, again, I feel bad just straight trashing this guy, especially because it's like, hey, look at what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything better. In fact, I would consider what I'm putting out right now significantly work. My fucking mic is cutting in and out. I'm using a pair of shitty fucking Bluetooth headphones that were meant for, like, you can make a phone call in an emergency, and I'm recording audio with it. Yeah, that's... I'm in no position to be genuinely making fun of the guy. Oh wait, I could have had Black Rose use the spray ocarina. I'll probably have her do that once we get down to the treasure chest. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. But yeah, I feel bad just trashing the guy because, again, his content's better than mine is. Okay, I thought that they were in heal mode for some reason. Okay, well, there we go. It's like a lot of just bad jokes. Not even like bad in the conventional way where it's like, this was offensive or whatever. Who the fuck are you? You're about to die. Can't be that much. Get dunked. That is actually a useful thing about skills, though, is with fast enemies, if you're allowed to use multiple party members, it will lock them in place, and it also locks you in place when you get hit with a spell. Let's do first aid. Okay. Heal Black Rose. Ooh, a chest. Fire Tempest. And again, I'm sure that I have some pretty bad gags. Gift. Earth Sword. You have it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
Yes, that is an upgrade. So they will only equip upgraded items to their own. You kind of have to be careful to keep an eye on like what skills they gain and lose, but for the most part, I just give them whatever. As long as it's a higher level, because like, first off, look, all of the items, or all the weapons are reflected on the character models. That's pretty cool. But also, it's just, like, you get favor with the people when you do that, which is really good. Skills. There we go. Got them both. Well, I guess not both. There were 4 of them, but I got them all pretty quickly too. If it's a cool item, give it to me. I forgot what it was. Meteor Swarm. So actually, I'm gonna save the next topic, or the one that I was like, I can talk about this one now. I'll save it for next stream, just because we're pretty much at the end. I'd be extending it for no reason. Just to talk about one other thing that's, like, yeah, it's a quick enough topic, but I could spawn several other topics. Shut the fuck up. Related to it. And actually, I'm glad that I just remembered that I have something to do related to that topic. I wish that I could tell them to use fortune wires. That would be useful. Amateur Blades. All dungeon portals open. So after this, I can just have one of them pop a Sprite Ocarina, disband the group, and then call it a day. Because we are at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Which, I mean, that's not bad. I could easily continue longer. In fact, it's like not even 4 yet, so I'd absolutely love to continue longer, but I'd rather keep this fun and not keep it long. Because, again, with the game being like 100 hours. It's probably gonna be like 100 streams before I get through just IMOQ, because I am doing GU and stuff like that. So, Miner's Gloves, Grunt Doll, and Grunt Doll. What are the Miner Gloves? Can I Gandon instead of Jakrom? Yeah, that's fine. Raises. So it's by 2 points. That raises that, lowers my magic evade. Yeah, they're better than the wristbands. Is it though? Yeah, it kinda is. Is it though? Because, let's see. I gained 3 heart in exchange for 3 of that. I gained 3 to that in exchange for 3 of that. You know, I think I'm gonna just keep the Miner Gloves and call it a day. Use the Sprite Ocarina. Yay! So, like, even just doing 2 hours, that sort of cuts away another stream that I would have been doing, because it's probably going to be quite a few streams. Well, now I'm in a fight, so I can't even... I couldn't even leave the map if I wanted to. And there's literally no benefit to... or there's no punishment, because I'm about to gate out anyways. Alright. And we'll disband, and then go back to the desktop where I'll save, and then we'll call it a stream there. Party disband.
So long! Call me ASAP when you go again! Bye now! Today was lots of fun!
It's so cool. It's all fully, or most of it's fully voiced, stuff like that. There's just so much effort that went into this game, and it is just tragic that games just are not made this way anymore. Let's see, I gotten enough friendship to get a social link email. I got a social link email. What do you do when you're in your room? Don't just play games. You should go out and work out. You'll get fat. Just shut the fuck up. Aside from PE, I play soccer with my friends, but only once in a while. Or, how about you? Do you exercise? I bet you're on a team. Yeah, send it. I think it's actually really funny that is an example of Flanderization. Is that Kite brings up soccer a couple of times. He kind of likes it, and it is something that just gets associated with his character for some reason. Alright, but I will call it a day here. So, even though nobody came out, if you're watching the video of this, then thank you very much for stopping by. I had a ton of fun because, again, I love .hack, so again, I appreciate it. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. So have a good one.